I woke up on Sunday morning, September 15, 1963, and looked out my bedroom window. The sky was slightly overcast, but the sun was trying hard to shine through the clouds. It was a warm, beautiful September day in Birmingham, Alabama, an ordinary busy Sunday morning at the Maull house. I laid out my white Sunday dress. I had starched and ironed it before I went to bed the night before. At age 14, I didn't own a lot of clothes because there were 6 children to clothe in our household. But I had several special church dresses and 1 pair of black patent leather shoes I saved just for Sunday church. Today was Youth Day at 16th Street Baptist Church. On the 4th Sunday of each month, Reverend John H. Cross asked the church's youth to lead the service, to teach the Sunday school classes, and to take over the adult members, the jobs the adult members usually did. It proved an exciting day for us each month. The boys wore dark pants and white shirts on those Sundays, and the girls wore their prettiest white dresses. Several responsibilities awaited me at home before I could leave for church. One of them included combing my younger sister's hair. Little Agnes had a lot of it, always uncooperative to the comb. She had a sensitive, tender scalp. Mama herself was never good at fixing hair, so she gave me the assignment of combing her hair too. In the mornings before I left for school, Agnes usually held still and allowed me to comb and braid her hair. Even though I tried to be gentle, it usually hurt her to get the kinks out. Sometimes she'd cry. That Sunday, she refused to hold still. Restless and not wanting to be bothered, she kept pushing me away. Please, Agnes, I begged, be still. I've got to be on time for Sunday school. It's Youth Sunday. I have my reports to do, and I've got to get there and count the money. I need to be on time this morning. But my sister refused to cooperate. Mama, I called in desperation. Agnes won't let me comb her hair again, and I'm going to be late for Sunday school. I need to go. Well, just leave her here this morning, Mama told me. You go on to church. Agnes can stay home with me. Thank goodness, I thought. The last thing I wanted was to be late and to upset Mrs. Shorter, the Sunday school secretary. She would have been working in the office and answering the phone all that morning. Mrs. Shorter and I worked side by side in the church office on Sundays. Come on, Wendell, Kirk, I called to my younger brothers. We've got to go.
Keep your
"See you later," I called and started up the stairs. I hurried because the reports had to be summarized by 10:30, when the classes reconvened and the superintendent would stand up and announce, "Sister Maull will read today's Sunday school summary for us." As I ran up the stairs, I heard the phone ringing in the church office. Out of breath, I rushed inside, picked up the heavy black receiver and put it to my ear. I opened my mouth to say hello, but before I could say anything, a male voice said simply, 3 minutes. Then he hung up. The worship was about to begin at 16th Street Baptist Church on Sunday morning, September 15, 1963. The clock was ticking. I knew I had only a few minutes to collect the rest of the reports and write the Sunday school summary. I was looking forward to Reverend Cross's sermon that morning. He had posted the title on the board outside the church, "A Love That Forgives." The sermon was to be based on Luke 23rd chapter, 34th verse. The words Christ spoke from the cross, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they are doing." As I quickly made my way into the sanctuary, I glanced at the large antique clock that hung on the church wall. The time was 10:22. I walked into the sanctuary toward the stained glass window of Jesus. His kind face and loving eyes focused on me, and that's when I heard it. Boom! The blast shook the building. Thunder, I thought. Maybe a lightning strike?